Peace, y'all. So, I don't know why I've been blurry. Something wrong with this phone, but my other one's charging. I wanted to kind of open up my platform a little bit more for it to discuss. Feel free to hit up the email, comment below the video, um, either one. But how do you receive advice? What's the best way you've gotten great advice? Like, where do you run to when you feel like you're at a stuck point where you feel stuck, you feel unsure of what moves to make, and etc. When in regards to your life, what do you do? Do you have a close friend that you can talk to that can really help bring you to the next level? Because a lot of the time, sometimes we don't have that available. Sometimes we're actually forced to handle our own circumstances and situations. So I'm just curious as of how many people are able to get accurate and efficient advice. So I just want to kind of, in this video, go over maybe some healthy ways of getting secure advice. One way that you could get secure advice is to actually pay for it. That way, the person doesn't really know you. It isn't personal. They're paid to do this and do their job. A lot of the times we cheap. So we look for the cheap way out, and that ends up biting us in the butt. But that's one way to potentially get the advice you need, possibly, because you don't have to worry about personal attacks on character. This person doesn't know you. They only know that you are paying them, and they look to do what is required of them, the job function. So that's one way. Another way is meditation. For me, meditation is probably one of the most difficult things to do because I just feel like I've meditated myself out. It's like I burnt myself out. There are times where I'll concentrate and think about the idea of meditation, but I've done it like I've over meditated. It's almost like somebody who has overdone drugs to the point where they don't want to do it anymore. Just picture that. I don't know if those type of people exist, but I'm pretty sure they do, because this actually reminds me of a funny story. Because my grandmother, who had raised me, she actually used to smoke tobacco. And she told me the story of how she actually quit smoking tobacco. One time she went into a coughing fit, and that was it. And she never smoked tobacco again, which I find is interesting. So it's like, when you've had enough, enough is enough. And I know this might sound strange to those who meditate, for me to sit here and say, I'm sick of meditating. I've meditated enough, because I still remember today. I was 15 years old, and I meditated that whole day until I started hearing voices. It's crazy. And I was obsessed with meditation. I meditated every single day. Like, I was kind of on a meditation regimen. So I just feel like I meditated myself out to the point where I'm just not interested anymore. However, one thing that I feel like I'm mostly solid in is writing. Deep down, I'm a writer, which is funny because that's actually my name on Twitter. Deep down writer. But I could post my Twitter. I'm usually not on there. So and I think it's private. Maybe that give me opportunity to get back on there. I don't know, but I do have a Twitter. I just mostly post from Instagram and also post to my Twitter what I'm posting. But I'm rarely on Twitter. But anyway, I got sidetracked a little bit. So yeah, where was I? I was saying meditation is one way to figure out, to troubleshoot what you need to do in your life, how life is gonna go smoother for you. The other one, as I already said, is writing, which is my favorite, my ultimate favorite. Writing has always stuck by me, and that's something that's kind of a passion, sort of, so to speak. But the crazy thing is, I only write when I have to write. That's the crazy part. So I don't know if that's a matter of laziness, or I don't know what that is. But when I get tired and when I feel like things is piling up on me, then I know it's time to write. Yep, I know it's time to write. Because here's the thing. If you are like me, meditation is not going to help you release the energy that you need to release if you are like me. Now, not everybody functions the same way. Not, everybody's brain don't work the same ways. But what I'm saying to you is you have to figure out what actually releases things from you. How are you addressing what is hurting you? Because some of us meditate and then we still come across these same issues. But then it's like, what are your personal goals? What are your personal goals? Because then there's also people, and I actually know at least one family member who's like this. I'll say that, where that's who they are, and they're not trying to change. But what is that sincerely? Are they sincerely okay with being alone? Are they just using that as an excuse because they don't want to do the work? Which one is it? Are they lazy? Which one is it? It takes too much work to do. Which one is it? I mean, I guess none of these things may even matter, but it's just certain things that I just think about, and I'm like, I'm just like, wow, what's going on here? But yeah. What else? What else? Exercising, proper diet, affirmations. What motivated me to do this video is I know there are certain things that I need to release, but I feel as though I will not be able to release until I write. So I was kind of using my YouTube to kind of be a diary, so to speak. And I know that some of us are potentially going through some of the same issues. So it's all about finding what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because for some people, meditation does work. Meditation can be effective. It's a matter of what works for you. What are your life experiences? Because maybe you have not worn meditation out. Maybe meditation can't be worn out in your book. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video, kind of say what was on my mind and talk and discuss about how do you release, because I know that a lot of us are actually holding on to things that is causing us unnecessary weight, causing our hearts to be heavy. So and with this video, I just wanted to discuss and go over some things that maybe you can do in order to make your heart less heavy. But then also, like I said, I did want to open up my platform to discuss these things, whether that be through comments, email. I am on Instagram, so if you are on my Instagram, you can message me there. These are things that we should talk about. I think this would be a good start, and maybe we can start releasing some unnecessary baggage. Anyways, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to donate. If you cannot donate, make sure you're sharing the content. If you haven't already, please do also subscribe. Love the content and also comment. All of my links will be in the description. My email, my donation links, my social media for Instagram. I might also include my Twitter. I have to get on my web browser and check in and start accepting people on Twitter. I might have some people who are trying to follow me because I think the thing is private. But yeah, just hit me up, and remember, the most important thing that you can do for this channel is to share, because there's a lot of good, useful information on here, and I know there's people out there who really need this information. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, love, and light to you.